Hello everyone, my name is Chip, and as a lot of you might have noticed, I play a lot of modern Death and Taxes, and this opens me up to a lot of criticism, whether positive or negative, about my card selection and my play patterns, and for the most part I welcome it. A piece of criticism I receive quite frequently is that I side out the card Aether Vial a little too often. And it's true, against decks running Hand Hate, I will gladly go down to one copy or fewer copies of Aether Vial, but I have heard the criticism and am changing my ways. So today, I make this solemn promise. I swear this vow. No matter how many Thought Seizers we face, no matter how many griefs we face, no matter how many Khans our opponent is running, not a single copy of Aether Vial will enter my sideboard on this day. I promise.
You're not running any, are you?
Shh. Today's deck is built around Mox Amber, a 0-mana artifact we can tap to produce any color of mana among legendary creatures or planeswalkers we control. Using Mox Amber alongside a bunch of 1-mana legendary creatures, we're hoping to vomit an army onto the board that can tax our opponents whilst also beating their life total down to 0 before they can stabilize. And talking of stabilizing, I'd like to give a massive shout out to the gorgeous people that support me over on Patreon and buy me a coffee. You help keep the channel alive. So thank you very much. Links to support and to the community Discord are down below. Now put your chairs in the upright position, fasten your seatbelts, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get on with the games.
Round 1.
We've won the die roll, so we're going to go first. We have an interesting hand, so I'm going to keep. Going to lead Horizon Canopy into the ugly Skrelv Defector Mite. Also, has anybody noticed that the art for this looks like that frame right before an anime character just gets obliterated by a powerful beam of some sort? Yeah, not a fan. Pass the turn there. Opponent leads tap land, go. Field of Ruin into Stoneforge Mystic. Let's grab Kaldra here, pass the turn. No attacks. Breeding pool from our opponent, so they do have all 5 colors. And they go for a Renin 6. Okay, takes out Skrelv. My poor boy. They pass to us. We probably should have given protection in response. There's a Saga. Sure. Kaldra comes in. Let's go to combat, attack Renin 6. All right, Renin 6 down. Let's run out Bag of Holding. Pass the turn there. Tranquil Thicket being cycled. Plays a Flooded Strand. Passes. Let's go to combat. Swing in with both our creatures. And I think the maths checks out on this. Let's run out Skrelv and run out an additional copy of Urza Saga. Pass the turn there. They crack the Flooded Strand. Get another Triome. Renin 6. They went after the land. Okay, not the Skrelv. They cycle the land. Wow. And they scoop it up. All right. Very nice. Well, I guess against this, we're going to bring in Sanctifiers. Mindcensors might be good. They're running a lot of non-basics, aren't they? Is this an Archon matchup? This might be an Archon matchup. I haven't had a lot of luck with Thalias in this style matchup. Let's ditch the Thalias, ditch the Sentinels. 2 more cuts to make. Actually, Aven has the same problem, so Renin 6 will just kill it, but we'll switch up to 2 relics, I think. That might be better. Go down maybe a Singleton, touch the Spirit Realm. No, we're cutting Maul here. Run it back like that. Okay. It's fine. I guess, yeah. Okay, we'll keep. Flooded Strand, and they pass. Planes into Ugly Skrelv. We're just going to pass here. They crack the Flooded Strand. Get their tap land. Sacred Foundry untapped. Prismatic Ending. Okay. Passes to us. Skrelv. Saga. Mox Amber. Stoneforge. Let's just grab Kaldra. Pass the turn. Now we are not protecting the Stoneforge, but it's still a really good turn too. They cycle the Tranquil Thicket. Steam Vents untapped. Solitude. Okay. They exiled another Solitude to do this. Taking out our Stoneforge. Okay, Stoneforge down, and Solitude goes away. Teferi Time Raveler bounces the Urza Saga. I don't think that was a good plan. Go to my turn. Let's run out Urza Saga, run out Sanctifier, go to combat, hit Teferi for 1, Teferi down, pass the turn there. Fable the Mirror Breaker makes a Shaman. Misty Rainforest untapped. Go to my turn. They only have 1 card in hand. How bad could it possibly be? Field of Ruin. Swing in for 2. They take it down to 13. Pass the turn there. They crack the Misty Rainforest. Get themselves a Temple Garden. This gives them double white. Yeah, let's see what happens. They get to discard up to 2 and can draw up to 2. Ephemerate and Teferi down. They play a Flooded Strand. Looks like they're just passing. Let's make a construct. Go to my turn. Make a construct. Search up an artifact. Is Relic good enough here? Let's grab Shadowspear, play the planes, equip to the construct token, go to combat, tack in for 8, takes it down to 4, pass the turn there, cycles the Triome. Wow, I think we're in a really good position. Cracks the Flooded Strand down to 3, so they're dead to the Sanctifier regardless of what removal they draw, barring a board wipe, I suppose. Saga transforms, and they scoop it up. Damn, it really is that easy. Okay, so game 1 of that one, if they hadn't have scooped, we would have been able to make so many tokens because Mox Amber can come down and immediately make the mana. Ooh, I'm enjoying this. If this is the only one we get, I'm happy with that.
Round 2.
Round 2, we've won the die roll. Let's go first. No. This one's probably a mulligan, I'm afraid. Well, we can keep this one. Let's ditch Isamaru. We're going right in on this Urza Saga. Opponent kept their 7. Let's go plains into Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Forest. Arboreal Grazer. Well, damn. And I was having such a good night. Selesnya Sanctuary, they pass to us. I don't hate Bag of Holding. Let's run out as the Saga. Yeah, let's go Bag of Holding. Skrelv, pass the turn there. No attacks. Amulet of Vigor from our opponent. They do pay the 1, so we do not draw. Forest. Well, things could have been a lot worse. Go to my turn. Stoneforge. Let's play plains. I could run out Stoneforge here, grab Kaldra, and have it protected. So then Kaldra's coming down next turn, but then I'm not making any constructs, so I'm getting no value out of this Urza Saga. So I don't think that's the play. I think the play is constructs. Okay, let's just pass the turn there then. We could attack. Would it hurt? Probably not. The 2 life might hurt a bit more though, so we'll just pass. Now, if we draw a land next turn, we're laughing. Explore. Are you paying the 1, opponent? They are. Okay, well, so far Esper Sentinel's paid dividends. Breeding Pool, tapped, so it will untap. That's such a gross combo. Boris Garrison bounces the Selesnya Sanctuary, runs out another copy of Arboreal Grazer. Sanctuary comes down, untaps, returns the Breeding Pool. And they're just passing? Okay. Let's not forget to make constructs here. Base 4/4, that's great. Go to my turn. Mox Amber's pretty great. It's not quite a land, but it's good. So let's make another construct. Grab a Mox Amber, tap it for white. Play Mox Amber. Keep the untapped one, tap it for white, run out Stoneforge, let's grab Kaldra, go to combat, swing in for 6, they block it, pass the turn there, they run out Golgari Rot Farm, cultivate a Colossus. All right, how dead are we? Let's find out. Well, would you look at that stack? Magic as Garfield intended. Yeah, so we've lost. All right, we'll scoop that up. Okay, well, Aven Mindcensors, I guess. Blessed Alliances could be good. Not so sure on the Archon of Emeria, as it means all of their non-basic lands work with their amulet, and we don't really have any additional artifact or enchantment hate to bring in. Maybe that was an oversight. Esper Sentinels and Thalias are not good, so we have 3 more cards we can bring in. Do we bring in the Archons just to limit them to the 1 spell per turn? Probably. Honestly, pretty clean sideboarding, actually. Let's run it back like that. I don't hate it. Let's go first. Let's keep this hand. We might be able to royally mess up their plans with this one. Plains Kytheon. Pass the turn there. Urza's Saga into the amulet. Awesome. Okay. So now we go to our turn. We attack with Kytheon. We run out plains here. Mox Amber, Skyclave, take out the Amulet of Vigor, pass the turn there. Their Urza Saga's ticking up. They play a Forest and an Arboreal Grazer, putting a Slayer's Stronghold into play. Go to my turn. Urza Saga. No. What? No. Please work. Please work. Don't tell me you kicked everybody off at the same time. No. Okay. No. No, what have you done? Why? Why? Oh no, and I've got an act kick. Oh god, no, come on. Well, until next time, everybody, have fun.
Round 2. Redo.
Nullified. Interesting. All right, well, now I need to go to my settings and fix everything, but yeah, we're back. All right. Well, I don't hate this, actually. I'm going to keep. Let's lead Plains into Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Sunbaked Canyon into Monastery Swiftspear. Fair enough. Swings in for 1. We're just going to take it. Go to my turn. Field of Ruin. Swing in for 1. Pass the turn there. Would love you to play another creature, opponent. I'd love it. I'd love it. Second Monastery Swiftspear.
Thank you!
Sacred Foundry, untapped, into a Lava Spike, letting me draw. So we'll take the draw first. Okay, so now Solitude, getting rid of Skrelv. Let's take out a Monastery Swiftspear, touch the Spirit Realm on our Solitude, and we'll just let them go to combat and hit us. Well, they weren't interested in seeing that one out. So I think we bring in, got a lot of good stuff now, don't we? So we don't need Bag of Holding. So now that we don't have Batterskull or any other way to gain life apart from Shadowspear, maybe we can cut the Stoneforges. I'm going to try it. And Kaldra. So that's 6 cards coming out, and that's 6 cards coming in. I'm tempted with the Archon of Emeria's. Maybe not this go round. 7 coming in too. Let's ditch one Kytheon, run it back like that. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're keeping this one. Scalding Tarn, they crack it. Snow-covered mountain, into a lava spike on my face. Okay, that's quite a slow start for them. Thalia is amazing. Plains, Esper Sentinel, pass the turn there. Lightning Bolt letting me draw. Okay.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Light up the stage. Awesome. Goblin Guide and Monastery Swiftspear. Let's go Plains Thalia. No attacks. We're just going to pass. They run out the Goblin Guide. They run out the Monastery Swiftspear. Passing it there. Field of Ruin. Skyclave Apparition. Let's take out the Swiftspear. Swing in for 2. Take it down to 15. Pass the turn there. Swinging in. What do we hit? Burrenton Forge-Tender on top. Okay. Go to blocks, trade off with the Goblin Guide. They get themselves a 1/1. Another copy of Monastery Swiftspear and suspends a Rift Bolt. Okay. And opponent scoops it up there. That was really unfair to them. We had so many tools. Oh, that was great.
Round 3.
All right, straight into the next one. We've won the die roll again. Let's go first. Let's keep this hand. Plains, Mox Amber, Kytheon, Skrelv. Pass the turn there. Mountain from our opponent. Lightning Bolt on Skrelv, fair enough. Go to my turn, Esper Sentinel. I don't mind if I do. Run out Esper Sentinel, Field of Ruin, Stoneforge Mystic. Just grab Maul here. Go to combat, attack for 2. Wow, attacking for 2 on turn 2. Nice. Take down 18, pass the turn there. Stomping Ground, untapped. Fire, 2 damage, splitting up, giving us a card. Okay, it's a Plains, nice. Go to my turn. Let's run out Urza's Saga, Maul of the Skyclaves, chuck it on our Stoneforge Mystic, go to combat, swing in for 3, take it down to 13, pass the turn there. Red and 6, Scalding Tarn, cracks the Scalding Tarn down to 12 for a Jetmir's Garden. And so is this Zoo? Maybe? I have no idea what's going on. Go to my turn. Let's just play a Plains, go to combat, just hit them. Down to 9, pass the turn there. Replays the Scalding Tarn, goes down to 8. Gets Xander's Lounge, so another tap land, getting back their land. Okay, let's make a construct. Go to my turn, make a construct. Go grab, let's just grab Shadowspear, I guess. Horizon Canopy. Let's equip to the Stoneforge Mystic. Attack them for lethal damage. They have to do something. They do have the Leyline Binding. Takes out 1 construct. We hit them down to 4, pass the turn there. Scalding Tarn, Ren and 6 ticking up. I guess they think there's going to be another turn, which is not good for me. Well, Horizon Canopy. What could they have that would keep them alive in this situation? Let's go to combat. Just hit them. Leyline Binding. Takes out the Stoneforge. Sure. Crack Scalding Tarn. Dwarven Mine for the blocker. Okay. And opponent scoops it up there. Very nice. So Indomitable Creativity. Ugh. Well, Archons come in here, I guess. Don't have a lot of removal for it. Skyclave's not great. Relics might be the way to go. Blessed Alliance isn't great. Aven Mindcensor could be good, but I doubt it. All right, this isn't a bag of holding matchup. We're not going to be trying to grind out here. 4 cuts to make. It's probably the Skyclaves. They're not great. Is that it? Yeah. Tempted with Aven Mindcensor, but not if they can keep Ren and 6 on the field. Yeah, let's just run it back like that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Keep this one. Nice and taxi hand. Taxing on our life total too. They're going first. Oh, I'd love to pull a legendary off the top. 1 mana legendary off the top. Bloodstained Mire, and they're passing. What do we draw? It's not what I asked for, but I am nonetheless pleased. Horizon Canopy, Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Crack the Bloodstained Mire. Get in their tap land. Wooded Foothills. They're passing. Archon's pretty great. Okay. Let's run out Canopy, Thalia. Oh, no. Cancel. Let's cast Mox Amber. Thalia. Crack in the Wooded Foothills. Steam Vents. Untapped. Interesting. Swing in for 1. Take it down to 15. Pass the turn there. Blood Crypt. Untapped. fire, splitting the diff on both. So we do get to draw. Nice. Go to my turn. Let's go Urza Saga, Thalia, Stoneforge, Kaldra. Pass the turn there. There's the Dwarven Mine. Maybe we should have played Archon. Teferi, Time Raveler. Okay, bouncing the Stoneforge. Works for me. Go to my turn. Plains is not what I wanted to see. Let's draw off a Horizon Canopy. Again, not what I wanted to see. Let's go to combat. Hit Teferi. They're blocking. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just run out Archon here. Pass the turn there. Ticks up Teferi. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Beseju. Can't do much with a Field of Ruin. Let's tap Mox Amber for mana. So that's 2 mana. Get something. Can't cast it. So we might as well make a construct here, I guess. Relic. Relic's a good idea. Play Relic. Run out Field of Ruin. Pop the Relic to draw. Another land. Okay. Well, I guess we were only going to be drawing lands today. Let's attack Teferi on the ground. Attack them in the sky. They take both. Down to 11. Pass the turn there. They get to discard 2 and draw 2. Archon in the bin. Swings in with the Shaman token. And so now we block. Yep. Indomitable Creativity. X equals 1. Archon has hit. Okay. Let's ditch Thalia here. Ditch a Plains. So we get 2 draws for a Solitude. Steam Vent's tapped. Go to my turn. Kytheon's not the most helpful. Let's have a look. Thalia's also not great. Let's play Plains. Run out Thalia. Pass it there. No attacks. Fable ticking up. Swing in. Okay. Sacrifice Thalia, and I will discard Plains. We're also drawing to touch the Spirit Realm, which is not unreasonable here, I guess. Down to 2, though. Now it's unreasonable. Scoop it up. They'll just tick down with Ren and 6. All right, so now we know what we're up against. I think Sanctifier is better than I thought. I mean, we knew what we were up against, but I think Sanctifier might be better. Don't know then what, but it might be good. I think I'm going to cut the Stone Forges, and I'm going to bring in all our protection from red stuff. And that leaves 1 spare slot. Let's bring in an Aven Mindcensor. Anything else? Let's cut 1 Kytheon, 1 Isamaru. And we're going to bring in the other Aven Mindcensors. Run it back like that. I know this makes our legendary plan a little weaker, but we still have Thalias and stuff. So it might be a turn late, but they'll be there. All right, let's play first. I like it. Can I keep it? Probably. Let's keep Plains, Burrenton Forge-Tender. Pass the turn there. Wooded Foothills. They're passing. Let's go to combat. Attack for 1. Isamaru, Mox Amber, Horizon Canopy, Relic of Progenitus. They're cracking the Wooded Foothills now. Steam Vents, untapped. Bolt on the Isamaru. Yeah, I'll sack Burrenton to protect that. Just pass the turn there. Not playing out the Skrelv because I want to keep Relic up. Scalding Tarn. Oh, and they're passing. Well, Relic's going to exile a card. Gets rid of the land. Okay, go to my turn. Another copy of Skrelv. Well, let's go to combat. Attack for 2. Run out Skrelv. Pass the turn there. They're cracking the Scalding Tarn. Okay. Jetmir's Garden. Ren and 6. Sure. Ticking down. No problem. Wooded Foothills. It's just passing back to us. Well, let's make them exile a card from their graveyard. Do I pop the Horizon Canopy now? Probably not. Solitude's nice. Let's go to combat, hit Ren and 6, run out another copy of Skrelv, pass the turn there. They crack Wooded Foothills, Xander's Lounge. Okay. Blood Crypt, untapped. They are down to 10. Okay. Prismari Command. Yeah.
Oh my god, no!
Nothing we can do about that. Okay, let's crack Relic to draw now. That's the touch. Play the Plains and pass. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Gets their Shaman. Scalding Tarn. So they can use that to get a Dwarf as well. Not looking good. Let's crack Horizon Canopy to draw. Esper Sentinel. Go to my turn. Plains and pass. Yep, pass the turn there. They can discard to draw 2. Okay, swings in for 2. Just going to take it. Teferi, Time Raveler. Let's cast Solitude, ditching Esper Sentinel. Take out the Shaman. Let's try touch the Spirit Realm. Oh, resolved. It's great. Plays the land. Teferi ticks up. They could just be transmuting. Touch the Spirit Realm. Returns to take out the Dwarf token. Solitude. Well, I mean, it's not the least helpful thing I've ever drawn. Field of Ruin. Go to combat. Them or Teferi? Teferi, I guess. Just don't want them drawing cards. Pass the turn there. All right. Fable is transforming. They have the Dwarven Mine. Okay. They tick up Teferi. So maybe they don't have it, or maybe they're waiting till my end step to reveal that they have it. Yeah, that's an Aven Mindcensor. We can't really do anything with it. Let's go to combat and attack Teferi. They crack the Bloodstained Mire. Teferi stops the stream of flashing in the Aven Mindcensor. They reveal a Dwarven Mine. Another Dwarf token. Indomitable Creativity, and we scoop it up. Well, they got us. I mean, if you're going to losing to a 6 mana spell, yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Round 4.
Alrighty, we have lost the die roll, and I don't think we're going to keep this one. Mulligan, we can keep this one. Throwback Field of Ruin. Verdant Catacombs, they crack it. Forest. Utopia Sprawl. I am scared. Naming red. Go to my turn. Skrelv is basically the best draw we could have got there. Plains, Mox Amber, Skrelv, Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Stomping Ground, untapped. Renin 6, are you paying the 1? They did not. Draw a Solitude. Renin 6 takes out Skrelv. Lightning Bolt takes out Esper Sentinel. Okay, go to my turn. Let's run out Urza Saga, Thalia, Kytheon. Pass the turn there. Ticks down on Kytheon. Kytheon gone. Plays a forest. Really hoping they don't have Blood Moon here. Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. Discards 2. Pretty gross. It's a bunch. Tokens. Go to my turn. Another Mox Amber. Field of Ruin. Tap for white. Mox Amber costs mana. Mox Amber costs mana.
You let me down.
Let's just go to combat and attack that Renin 6, I guess. Might be able to take a few of their creatures down with us. Just chumps with an elemental. No worries. Let's pass it there. Renin 6 ticks down on Thalia. Yep, Thalia down. Wooded Foothills. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay, cascades into. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, hits us. Swings in with everything. We'll make a construct. Block the token. If they have the bolt, they would have killed the construct anyway, so I don't see the harm. Go to my turn. To make a construct. Get a Shadowspear. Play a Plains. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. Take it down to 13. Pass the turn there. They're cracking the Wooded Foothills. Stomping Ground. Untapped. Plays out an Arbor Elf. No attacks and is passing. Plains. Might as well equip to a construct here. It's a 5/5, they have 1 card in hand, unless it destroys an artifact. I'm not really sure what it could be. Yeah, I mean, let's go for it. Let's attack. I think their deck likes being the aggro, so if we're aggroing back harder than they are, maybe they'll struggle. Double blocks the one with lifelink. Okay, hit them down to 7. Equip this construct with the Shadowspear. Pass the turn there. Renin 6 gets a Wooded Foothills, plays the Wooded Foothills, and is just passing. Not sure what they're doing with their lands yet. Urza Saga's pretty good play. Go to combat. Let's hit them. Arbor Elf's tapping and untapping. 5 mana for 2 1/1 tokens. Okay, trample over for 2. They're down to 5. We're back up to 21. I'm feeling a lot happier now that we have a higher life total. They crack the Wooded Foothills, get a Stomping Ground tapped. Do I take out the Arbor Elf now? That gives them access to 2 more mana. They haven't cast that card in their hand the entire game. Sure, Solitude. Take out the Arbor Elf now, pass it there. And they scoop it up there. Okay, good for us. Well, Sanctifiers seem great, as do Burrenton Forge-Tenders, and I guess these Blessed Alliances seem pretty good too. Archon of Emeria is also amazing. My God, that's a lot of cards. I think we stop being this fancy legendary list. So we're going to cut the Mox Ambers. We're going to let's cut Bag of Holding, few of the legendaries, and 1 Skrelv. Run it back like that. Yeah, keep. I like it. Windswept Heath. And they're passing. Plains into Skrelv. Pass the turn there. They crack the Windswept Heath. Stomping Ground tapped. Forest. Renin 6 takes out our Skrelv. Okay. Go to my turn. Plains Shadowspear. Pass the turn there. Renin 6 gets back the land. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Go to my turn. Urza Saga. Skyclave Apparition. Take out the Renin 6. Pass the turn there. Fable ticking up. Ditches a Singleton Windswept Heath. Plays a Stomping Ground. Tapped. Swing in. Do I dare block? I don't think I do right now. They get themselves their treasure token. No blocks from us. There's the Blood Moon. Go to my turn. Plains. Let's equip Skyclave. Think we shove. Hit them for 3. Gain 3. Back up to 21. Pass the turn there. Fable transforms. Another copy of Fable. Makes another Shaman. Swings in for 2. I will take it. And they're just passing. Let's go to combat. See what they do. Swing in for 3. They're just taking it. Play the Plains, pass the turn. Drawing and discarding with Fable. Engineered Explosives, X equals 1. Okay, this is take out Shadowspear. Renin 6 as well. Okay, back Windswept Heath. Plays the Windswept Heath. Bloodbraid Elf, cascades into a Blood Moon. Okay, you already had one of those. Goes attacking. Make some treasure tokens. Cast Blessed Alliance. We're going to gain 4 life. They're going to sack a creature. How's this for a blast from the past opponent? You haven't seen that for a while. Back up to 26. They lose a Shaman. Down to 21. Go to my turn. Field of Ruin. Go to combat. Attack them for 3. They sacrifice the treasures to get rid of the Shadowspear. Yep, so now we cast Solitude, getting rid of the reflection, and hit them for 2. Take it down to 13, pass the turn there. All right, the other reflection transforms. They're swinging in. I'll block, back up to 24. Renin 6 ticks up. Go to my turn. Let's just pass. No attacks. Lightning bolt on my Skyclave. Okay, they get a 2/2 token. Renin 6 ticking up. Swings in for 3. Okay, I'll take it. End step, I'm gonna cast Solitude. Take out your Kiki Jiki. Yep, copies Bloodbraid Elf. Would love to draw a Maul of the Skyclaves here. That's what I would love. Horizon Canopy, which is a mountain. Thalia. Pass the turn there. Their Bloodbraid Elf token goes away. They take out Thalia with the Ren. Ragavan. Dashed. I don't think we can let them get any value off the Ragavan. Block it. All right, we take 3 down to 21. Ragavan did nothing. Go to my turn. Please not a land. Nice. Just Thalia. Skyclave Apparition. Take out Renin 6. Pass the turn there. Engineered explosives with 3 colors through a Thalia. Pops it immediately. Unlocks our Horizon Canopy. This gets them another 2/2 token. Wants to swing in but doesn't. But does. Okay. Block with Thalia. Take out Bloodbraid. Go to my turn. Thalia's not great. Let's pop Horizon Canopy to draw. Maul's pretty good. Maul the Skyclaves on Thalia. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. Take it down to 11. Pass the turn there. They crack Windswept Heath down to 10. It's a forest. Swings in for 4. Take it down to 15. Brotherhood's End. Okay, wipes the board. Passes it there. Let's run out Thalia. Pass the turn. Force of Vigor takes out the Maul. No worries. Another copy of Blood Moon. Okay. Well, I can get rid of that whenever I like, can't I? Go to my turn. Rising Canopy. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Pass the turn there. Pass back to us. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 2. Run out Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Bloodbraid Elf. Yep. What does it cascade into? Seasoned Pyromancer. That's pretty good for them. That is pretty good for them. Discards 2 cards to draw 2 cards. Blood Moon and Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 3. Go to my turn. Skyclave Apparition takes out Blood Moon. Run out Urza's Saga. Crack Horizon Canopy to draw. Another plains. Okay. Well, we'll just pass the turn there. No attacks. 5 mana. Fury. Yeah, that's a board wipe. That is a board wipe.
Squad destroyed.
Boop. Takes out our team, grows their own, basically needs Solitude here, down to 5, go to my turn. So Blessed Alliance, they sacrifice a 1/1, I gain 4. So that nullifies this and this, we still take 6, which we block with the Urza Saga token. So we take 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're dead. We're functionally on 9, block here, get hit for Exacxies, yep, okay, cool, scoop it up. All right, well, we tried. I might bring in the Bag of Holding over 1 more Skrelv. Yeah, run it back like that. All right. Let's play first. Let's keep Plains, Esper Sentinel, Forest, Arbor Elf. Go to my turn. Eiganjo, Thalia. Pass the turn there. Windswept Heath, they crack it. Stomping Ground, untapped. Opponent does nothing and passes after lots of thinking. Land, please. Play Urza Saga. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Tapping and untapping with Arbor Elf. Endurance. Okay. Sure. Blocks my Thalia. Let's run out the Archon in the second main. Pass the turn there. Sozakin enters tapped. Thanks to Archon. Utopia Sprawl. Do you pay the 1? They don't. Have they not read Archon? They can't cast another spell. They didn't read it. They didn't read what it did. They're tapping and untapping and they don't know what it does. You can't cast an opponent. I'm sorry. It's just the way it works. Swings in for 3. Okay, well, we'll take that. Go to my turn. Force of Vigor, the Esper Sentinel, and the Urza Saga. Okay. Does pay. Skyclave could take the Utopia Sprawl, and then they can only tap for 4. Unless they get a land, in which case it's 5. Or we could take the Utopia Sprawl, and then they still only tap for 4 or 5. But if they have another Utopia Sprawl, they could tap for more, but they can only cast 1 spell thanks to Archon. I think I value taking the Arbor Elf. Take the Arbor Elf, go to combat, attack for 2. Take it down to 15, pass the turn there. Lightning Bolt on the Archon. Yep, Blood Moon would hurt if they have it. Wooded Foothills. They crack it. Basic Forest. Yep, Blood Moon hurts, but they have no cards in hand. Okay. Swings in for 3. We just take it. Go to my turn. Maul as well. Well, Stoneforge. Kaldra. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Pass the turn there. Swings in for 3. Hopefully no removal for the Stoneforge. Doesn't look like it. Solitude 2. Activate Stoneforge. Kaldra into play. Go to combat. Attack for 7. They're down to 5. Pass the turn there. Arbor Elf, it's just passing, so cast Solitude, ditching Thalia. Take out Endurance. And opponent scoops it up there. Yes! Oh, tough matchup, but we got there. Very nice.
Round 5.
All right, final round. We've lost the die roll. Kahira. So it's either control or elementals. Is this a hand that does it? They're going first, so if they're control, they can have counterspell up, and if they're elementals, they'll just take out our Thalia and then work their way around the rest. So I think we mulligan here. And I think we mulligan here. We can keep this. Stitch, Solitude, Field of Ruin. Rafine's Tower, so control. My turn, Plains, Skrelv. Pass the turn there. Hall of the Storm Giants. Go to my turn. Well, Horizon Canopy. Thalia does not get counted. It's just swinging for 1 here. Give him a poison counter as well. Pass the turn there. Scalding Tarn passes. Let's go to combat. Swinging for 2. Take it. Plains. Stoneforge. Resolves. Let's grab Maul here. Pass the turn. They crack Scalding Tarn. Ketria Triumph. Mystic Gate. And is just passing. Another Skrelv. Okay. Yeah, let's go to combat. Attack for 2. Activate Stoneforge. Maul of the Skyclaves into play. Target Thalia. Hit them for 4. Down to 12. Okay. Pass the turn there. Archmage's Charm to gain control of my Skrelv. Sure. Pass the turn there. Polluted Delta. And they're passing. This makes me think they have the Wandering Emperor. But I mean, I guess we attack anyway. Swing in before. No blocks. Cast Skrelv. Guess we'll just pass it there. They crack Polluted Delta. Get an island. Archmage's Charm. Yep. So you know how Legendary works, opponent? That was a 4-mana removal spell. You're on 7 life, opponent. You can't afford to be doing that. Flooded Strand. They crack it. Down to 6. Okay. Ouch time. Teferi, Time Raveler. Yep. Bounces Thalia. Okay. Do you attack, opponent? They don't. Go to my turn. It's attack Teferi. Leyline Binding takes out Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Skyclave Apparition takes out Skrelv. Just a little bit of board wipe insurance here. Pass it there. Ticks up to Fairy. Steam Vents untapped down to 4. Okay. So I think this is a big shark. My turn. Eiganjo, Thalia. Resolved. Okay. Stoneforge Mystic also resolves. If we grab Kaldra, we never have to worry about drawing it again. Pass the turn there. Oh, is this a Supreme Verdict? I'd love it. I'd love it. It is a Supreme Verdict. Okay, now I get a 1/1 token. Magic is fun. Hey, tick up to Fairy. Something good. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So they can make Hall of the Storm Giants a 7/7. Yeah, I mean, let's just try for the equip, hey? Game 1 against control is always tough. Let's go for Teferi here, see what happens. Memory Deluge. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Prismatic Ending on the token.
Disappointed!
Pass it there. Teferi ticking up. Kahira to hand and passes. Let's attempt to cast Thalia. Eats a counterspell. Let's cast Mox Amber. Cast Thalia. Pass the turn there. Yep. Leyline Binding. Takes out the Thalia. Teferi ticking up. We're running out of gas here. Run out. Skrelv. Defector Mite. Equip Maul to it. Opponent hardcast Solitude, and I think that's us done. Scoop it up. Yeah, we just couldn't interfere with what they were doing. I like Aven Mindcensors. Over what? Shadowspear doesn't need to be here. I could see ditching a Solitude or 2. Yeah, let's try it like that. See if we can get them stuck. Control's going to be a tough one. All right, let's go first. Mulligan this one. Keep this one. Throw back Aven. Horizon Canopy. Mox Amber. Skrelv. Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Would love a land next turn. Island. And go. It's not an island. It's not a land, but it's good enough. Tap for white. Cast. Keep the untapped one. Tap for white. Cast Thalia. Cast Esper Sentinel. Swing in for 2. Give him an en-Vec counter. Pass. Hall of the Storm Giants. Go to my turn. Field of Ruin's pretty cool. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 4. Take it down to 16. Down to 14. Pass the turn there. Mystic Gate. They pass. Let's go to combat. Attack for 4. Shark Typhoon. Okay. Makes a 1/1. Takes out an Esper Sentinel. Down to 11. So if I put this down with nothing to protect it. Swing in for 5. Lethal the turn after. Okay. Skyclave with nothing. Pass the turn there. Mystic Gate. Evoked Solitude. Leyline Binding going away. Solitude targets Skrelv. Target Thalia. Pay 2 life. Pro white. Go to my turn. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 5. They take it. Run out Urza Saga. Pass the turn there. They crack a fetch. We're laughing. Dress down. Okay, pays the 1. Our creatures lose all their abilities. Island, Teferi Time Raveler. Okay, bouncing what though? Thalia, interesting. Dress down goes away. Attack Teferi, attack them. Take it down to 4, pass the turn there. Okay, so they're just passing. Make a construct. Let's tap Urza's Saga for mana. Gotta be bag of holding, I guess. Do I risk running out Thalia here? Probably. Ice to tap Skyclave and to draw a card. What if I don't want them to draw a card? Okay. Does pay though. Dress down to take out the construct. Yep. Draws a card. Thalia resolves. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 1. Take it down to 3. Pass the turn there. Please tell me I've got you. Plays an island. Supreme Verdict. Do you pay the 1? They do. Let's draw and discard with Bag of Holding while we have the mana. Discard a Stoneforge. Well, bye-bye creatures. Go to my turn. Plains, Stoneforge. Let's grab Kaldra. Pass the turn there. Rafine's Tower. Go to my turn. Interesting. Most interesting. So I can put Kaldra into play and they'll probably try and Archmage's Charm it, in which case we can Solitude it using the Maul. But then we're pretty much out of gas. Or we could just cast the Maul, force them to do something about that. Maybe get in? I don't know. Why is magic so hard? Okay. Activate Stoneforge Mystic. Let's go for it. Kaldra. They attempt to gain control of it. We're going to Solitude. They have the counter spell. Oy, gee whiz.
That is bad news.
Pass it there. All right, they swing in for 5. Take it down to 9. Gets Kahira to hand. Plays Hallowed Fountain tapped and is passing. Activate Bag of Holding. Discard Esper Sentinel. There's a Saga. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Woohoo! They take it. Pass the turn there. I think we're dead. I think I just killed us. Yeah, I did. I just killed us. This is a 7/7. We have nothing in hand. Yeah, they know it. Horizon Canopy cookie cracked. Gets us nothing. Yeah, we're dead. Yep. Let's see if they can see it though. Maybe they can't. Flooded Strand. They didn't see it. Okay. Swings in for 5. We're just going to take it. Down to 4. Kahira. Sacrifice the Horizon Canopy to draw. Plains, not great. Stoneforge Mystic doesn't help. Bag of Holding doesn't help. All right, that's the game. Scoop it up. Alrighty, Mox and Taxes. Very difficult league because of the technical issues with MTGO. But overall, we went 3-2, which, you know, I'm happy with for a first draft of a deck. It's really good. So when we're able to get some of these legendaries down, we can just hammer out a bunch of cards and we can start beating in. And I mean, we did that against Control, but it still wasn't fast enough. We lacked a bit of the impact. So I do wonder if maybe we have to stop being a Stoneforge Mystic deck or change what kind of threats we have. And then we can run some things like Force of Virtue. So then all our creatures get pumped up, +1/+1, and we're still hitting in. I think that might be more our speed than anything else. And it means we get to draw more cards with Esper Sentinel. But overall, for a first run, I'm really happy with it. Skrelv operated really well. We didn't get stuck with too many doubles of legendaries in our hands that I was uncomfortable. I mean, it was annoying that we couldn't just vomit everything out, but that's the downside of running legendaries, I suppose. But overall, it's nice and fun, and I mean, I didn't miss Aether. We built our deck in a way that it could function without it, and we did. We got some really good wins, we got some really fast wins, and unfortunately we had some really tough losses, and we played a game that broke MTGO for everyone on the planet. Taxes versus Amulet Titan, so, you know, maybe Amulet Titan needs to go away so MTGO can heal. But overall, look, I've had a blast playing. This is really impressive, what I consider to be a first draft of this deck. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have fun.